So I started taking a look at my little Lego minifigures here, and specifically the Hall of Armor set, because I was actually missing this little figure's helmet, and I finally got it in. This is such an awesome figure. It could be a little bit better, but I really do like it. But then I was wondering, what exactly are my favorite minifigures? So that's why I'm making this video. So I could have done just a top 10 list and just gave you some of my favorite minifigures, but I had a different idea in mind, so you'll see in a minute. So we are counting down the top 24 minifigures that I have in my collection. So starting off the list, we have the Lego Two-Face minifigure from the original DC Batman line. Now believe me, I would have absolutely loved to put this guy higher on the list. I love the torso printing. The legs are pretty much blank. This whole figure is pretty much plain when it comes to its it's kind of back printing, leg printing, arm printing, and the face, is really, really dope, but very simplified with the Harvey Dent face, but that hairpiece is so cool. But why is this guy not higher if I like it so much? It's a knockoff. So I do collect knockoff figures as well because they're also dope and I don't care. This is a really dope figure, and the original figure is pretty pricey, so just having a knockoff figure that looks pretty identical to the original, albeit some flaws here and there, it's really, really dope. And I actually had to switch out some pieces with actual real Lego pieces, so honestly it works either way, but he's in my number 24. For number 25, even though this is kind of more of a very detailed figure, and again, I would love to have him higher on the list, I just, feel like the knockoffs should be low, but they're still my top 24. And this thing is awesome. This is the Mr. Freeze from Batman Arkham City, a figure that I've always wanted in Lego form, and I always just thought that this head fit perfectly with the Mr. Freeze look for Arkham City. Not the head, the actual Atlantis sub pack thing. I don't know. It looks really cool. It's like the diver helmet, and it just always reminded me of Mr. Freeze. It looks so cool. He does have some alternate printing as well. He does have this very nice printing at the actual torso. It's all in this very nice gunmetal gray. The headpiece, oh, yeah, there you go. The headpiece is actually pretty dope. It's not too bad. I really do like the detailing that they did on this torso. It looks really nice. Again, on the arms as well. I think both of them are very, very dope. And then they have this beautiful looking back printing, which is very nice. And of course, no alternate face. But this is a nice looking figure. So this is my number 23. For number 24, I'm giving it to the original Gamorrean Guard. Why? Because I love these things. I always was fascinated with this design from like the original trilogy Lego Star Wars video game. I just always loved it. I don't know what it was about it, but this just popped out my love for Gamorrean Guards in general. I just love the way this whole piece looks. It's very plain. The detailing is very nice. I love the sculpting, but the paint job is not existent, like at all. But I really do like them a lot. I think they really did, actually do a bit better with the new Gamorrean Guards that they came out with. But this one's pretty cool. Really do like it. And of course, he does have a very blank torso. It's nothing interesting at all. But just this torso piece alone is just so cool. So that is why he's a little bit lower on the list, because he's not as detailed as, as you would want. For our next figure, we have the original Indiana Jones figure. This is such a dope figure. I absolutely love it. I think they really did update the look for the newer versions, but you can't beat the originals because this is so cool. I love the torso print. I love the whole holster and stuff. I love the head printing. It looks so cool. The fedora piece is perfect. I love the satchel that he has, and of course he has his whip. No back torso printing, arm printing. It's very, not as good as it would be nowadays, but of course we did get our updated look, so it just looks so much better. So I think that this guy is pretty low, but I just absolutely love him. So that is why he is where he is. Tad bit higher from that is this guy, I don't remember what his name is, but I'll probably have it on screen. This guy is from the Pharaoh's Quest line. I absolutely love the Pharaoh's Quest line. It was one of my favorite Lego lines next to Atlantis and I guess Monster Hunters as well. I think those were my three favorite Lego lines back in the day. Ooh, I almost killed the camera. But I think that this guy was awesome. This guy was so cool back in the day. I would always use him as my main character for like little stuff that I did. I just love the face printing. The face printing is awesome. That hairpiece is very nice. Loved the torso print because I always loved just like the belt of bullets. That was always just my favorite thing as a kid. He has a satchel piece like Indiana Jones. He's got a little pistol, but he also does have some back printing. So it really does bump up a little bit more from Indiana Jones, but it's such a cool figure still. And at number 19 is the original CMF series Werewolf. I remember when this thing came out with the Frankenstein, and I 100% got those guys. So this is the Werewolf, and this is peak Werewolf. I absolutely love the way they did this thing. I love the head printing. The head printing is so cool. I love the ears as well. I love the the face. It's just so gnarly looking, and I love the torso print. The leg printing's pretty good. No arm printing or back printing, but he's still a really nice figure. And that is why he's in my number 19 spot. Now, why do I have 24 Lego figures as kind of my whole list? Well, because this little stand that I have for my figures holds 24 minifigures. So I thought, hey, it would be kind of cool to actually, get 24 minifigures to be on this list. So here's the first row. This row holds, I think, I don't know why I'm thinking, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures in a row. And we have this entire row to fill. So for my number 18 spot, I have the original Killer Croc minifigure. And I do remember getting this guy. I got him for pretty much dirt cheap. And this is official Lego too. So it was just so cool to actually get my hands on this guy for a pretty decent price. I got him for like 15 bucks. I absolutely love him because everywhere else I've seen him, he's like 30 or something. But it's such a cool figure. I absolutely love the scalings on him. I really do like the black gloves that they gave him, the blue, I guess, jeans that he has. The face is just gnarly, and he does not have any back printing whatsoever, but what he does have is very nice. Next we have his Deadshot, and I really do like this Deadshot minifigure. I don't think we've ever really gotten a Deadshot minifigure in a while, and there's like a little piece of something that's on him that I'm just bothered by. There we go. Awesome. But this is a very nice Deadshot minifigure, and I don't think we're ever gonna get another one like it. It looks really dope. I really do like the head printing. The whole red is very nice, although the legs do look a little weird with the red on the front, and it just doesn't go on the side, and it's also kind of not centered as much, but it's still a really dope figure. The thing that really makes this figure high on the list is I absolutely love the arm printing with the little blasters on the side here, and he does have some back printing as well, so I just think that this is an overall really dope figure. Next we have is She-Hulk, and no, not the shitty She-Hulk, the good She-Hulk. I really love this She-Hulk minifigure. I think they did a fantastic job with her. I love the hairpiece that they gave her. I love the torso print. The leg printing is amazing, and I love how it goes all the way to the side. I just love overall this entire figure. This is an extremely comic book accurate Lego minifigure. Although the backside, it looks a little funny, but if you don't look at that, it looks really nice. She does have two face prints as well. She's got this kind of smirk right there, and then she's got this angry face, which I love, and some back printing, which is very nice. Really love this minifigure. Above her at number 15 is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love this figure. This is from the Mustafar one, so that's why he's kind of got the marks on his torso, but it's still a really nice figure. Love the overall detailing on the torso. He also has some back printing as well. I love the hair piece that they use. The face is pretty nice, and if you move over to the side here, he's kind of got like a worried face, like he just sawed Anakin in half with his lightsaber. I don't really think you'd say saw in half with a lightsaber, but yeah, that's the best way to put it. But it's a very nice figure, and that's why he's on number 15. Next on the list is Commander Green. he's green, so it would make sense. But this is a clone that I absolutely love. I've had this figure for a long time, and I just love it. All these Phase 1 clone troopers from the Clone Wars era of like Lego sets are peak. They are amazing, but I think that just the green on this makes him pop so much. I love the detailing and I love the printing that they did on him. He's just an overall amazing figure, and that's why he's on number 14. Now, slightly higher above the list, we have ourselves JZX, which is from the Ninjago line, of course, but I just absolutely love this figure. I've always loved this figure. It's just such a cool figure. I love blue. It's like almost one of my favorite colors, but it's just so neat looking. I love the torso print and the leg printing as well. I love the hooded piece, and I do love the lightning bolts on it as well. He doesn't have that interesting of a face sculpt, but when you have the mask on, it looks fantastic, and it's just one of my favorite Ninjago minifigures. So this is our number 12 spot. This is the Stormtrooper from the Rogue One wave, and it's such an awesome figure. The helmet is a little scuffed up, but the helmet is indeed perfect to me. I absolutely love the way they did this helmet. Of course, he's got a very nice torso and leg design, and he has a nice back print as well. The head piece doesn't matter because it's one of those angry clone faces, but it's a very nice figure overall. In the 11th spot, we have Deathstroke from one of the Lego Batman figure lines. It is such an amazing figure, and it's really cool that we have a Deathstroke here in person. I really do like it. The head print is a little scuffed up, but it's a little bit of an old figure. I love that torso print with that textured at the body, and of course the belt of bullets. I think that's just awesome. Very nice printing, and I love the leg printing as well that goes all the way around. He does have a very nice back printing, and I love that there's like the little the knot piece at the back. He does have a sword and a gun as well, but this is my number 11 spot. Next in 11th place is Anakin. Came in the exact same set as Obi-Wan, and I really love this Anakin figure. It is just really dope. I love the head print, I love the hair print, I love the torso and the leg printing. It's just overall so cool. He's got the lightsaber as well, and he's got a very nice face print, but on the other side, it's even better with those Sith eyes. I really do like that. So that is why this Anakin figure is number 10 on the list. Now we're moving into some really good figures that I personally really do love. So this is the Two-Face figure from the 2012 wave of Batman sets, and I love it. It's so cool. They used the classic hairpiece like they did before, updated the face a lot, gave him the orange and purple suit design instead, and he does have some back printing. It's not beautiful, but it's back printing. He has what I believe is no alternate face, but that's fine. Don't really mind, but it would have been cool to have an alternate face, but we'll be seeing another character with an alternate face very soon. But this is a pretty dope figure. He's number 9 on the list. This is one of my favorite Darth Maul minifigures. This is the Crimson Dawn Darth Maul, which is from the very end of Solo, which is not a great movie, but seeing Darth Maul in live action again was so cool. But you can see he does have that kind of that necklace on him. He has the metal legs, which is really dope. I love the printing on him. I love the head print. He does have some back printing as well with the hood as well. But I really love this figure. He's number 8 on. He's number, what is that? Number 9? Number 8? That's number 8 on the list. I can't even read my own handwriting half the time. I do think that the eyes are a little goofy, but I am really liking what they're cooking up with the... from what I saw, there was a leak image of the new Darth Maul Lego figure, and I'm just so excited. So, very cool figure. But yeah, that is number 8 on the list. This is one of my favorite Iron Man armors, and I'm so happy that they made it into Lego. This is the Iron Man armor. I don't remember what mark it is. I think it's the Mark 6 or 7. I don't remember. Mark 5. I really don't remember the number, but I just remember it was from Iron Man 2, and it was just so cool. I guess you can call it the suitcase armor, I guess. but I just absolutely love it. I love the red and the silver. I think that's really, really dope. It just had such an awesome scene in the movie. It's just a nice figure overall. I really do love it, and it has that beautiful Iron Man head sculpt, which you can flip up the mask for. Nothing underneath, just a clear head, but this is just such an awesome figure. I had to add it into number 7. Now we're moving on to the top 6 figures. These ones are probably the best figures that I own, outside of the ones that are displayed. So we're going to get right into it. And this one might be an odd choice, but this is Agatha from the second Marvel CMF series wave. And the reason why I like her is just, I love the purple. The purple is awesome. Her head print is just beautiful. It's so adorable. I love this little winky face. This hair is such an awesome sculpt. She has 2 alternate faces, but I prefer that little head. I love this dress piece. I never had the dress piece before that actually has printing on the back of it, and I just overall love the detailing there. It's just such a nice little figure, and it's just, you know, it's nice. It's a nice little cute figure. The next figure from the Marvel CMF series line is the Wolverine figure. Peak Wolverine. Absolutely love this figure. The head print is really dope. I love this mask. It's nice, sculpted nicely. I really do love the torso print, that the legs go all the way around the figure. I just think that's like awesome. And I love the arm printing. That is just so amazing. I love the head print. The head print is just so cool. He comes with 2 of them. And of course he comes with those classic Wolverine claws. But this is just an amazing figure and definitely worth the top 5 spot. At number 4, we have the zombie Captain America, which reason why he's a little higher than Wolverine, because he's just got a lot more detailing. But I love the detailing all over this figure's body. It's just so cool. I love the shield that's damaged. I love the torso print. I love the arm print. He just looks so awesome. They did exactly what they set out to do, is make a damaged, zombified Captain America figure, and it's just so cool. He also does have pretty nice head print. I really do like that, but very, very nice, super, super cool figure. At number 3 is Billy Dee Williams as Two-Face. I really think that the zombie Captain America had the printing, but this one just has the nostalgia. I love Billy Dee Williams, and I always just love the idea that he could be Two-Face instead of Tommy Lee Jones, but if that didn't happen, then we wouldn't have gotten Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face, and I love Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face. So this is really dope that he does have his own minifigure. He was in the Lego Batman movie, and he has his own comic series now, which is so cool. I love the torso print. It is awesome. I love how it looks like it's melting. I love the leg printing too, which some blotches right there, some arm printing as well, some back printing as well. And just that face is just so cool. I love the way they did it. And I just love the melty looking hair. I think that's really cool. And of course, he does have a double face print, which I think is really dope. They did a fantastic job with this figure, and I'm so happy to be owning it. Now we're going on to our top 2 spots. These ones are both Marvel, and they are very nicely printed, but one of them has to reign supreme. And the first one that I have is the Moon Knight figure. This Moon Knight figure is dope. Albeit, I wish the lines were a little bit darker, but so far this figure is awesome. From the arm printing, the leg printing, just the overall detailing of this figure, the hood piece, the kind of moonerangs, I think that's what they're called. If they're not, then that's just a funny way to say it. Just the overall mummy wraps is just so dope. And I do like the inclusion that they give you an actual human head sculpt, but it's just such a nice figure. Like, this is beautiful looking. I absolutely love how they did this figure. But he is number 2. Who is number 1? Well, number 1 is probably one of the best Spider-Man figures ever made. And this is from the CMF series Marvel Wave. And this is the Spider-Man figure that I just absolutely adore. It is just one of my favorite Spider-Man figures. The printing on this guy is astonishing. Like, I love just the overall detailing of him. I love the head sculpt. I love the arm printing with the web shooters. It's just so cool. And he also does have some side leg printing as well. I just always thought that this was just one of the coolest Lego minifigures that we've got. He also is supposed to come with, I believe it's like the Doctor Strange headpiece, or like the cape and the collar piece, but I took those off because that just kind of ruins the whole, ruins the back printing, because I love just overall this entire figure. But that is number one, but we are not done yet. So now we have every single one of my favorite minifigures on this shelf, but of course we still have 3 more, which I'm calling like the my favorite super favorite minifigures, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. They're like my 3 prized possession of minifigures. And why only 3 of them? Well, I happen to have this little clear plastic Lego kind of container that is supposed to house 3 minifigures. And I thought that one of my 3 most favorite minifigures that I have that are not really in their own display as of right now should be in this thing. So we're looking at the top 3 figures. And for number 3, we have the Darth Vader minifigure. This guy is like near perfect. I think if they gave this Darth Vader the red eyes and the side leg printing, he would be perfect. But I think that he's just magnificent. He is still one of the best Lego minifigures that we've gotten, that I've gotten personally. I love the arm printing. That is just peak. I absolutely love that. Torso printing, the leg printing is amazing. And of course you have that very nice looking helmet with the Anakin head sculpt underneath, which is so cool. That is why he is my number 3. Now these next 2 were pretty hard to kind of choose which one. One of them I have shown you guys before, and I've pretty much stated a lot that I really do like this minifigure. But this one, I don't really think I give a lot of love, but this one is probably my second favorite minifigure, and that is the Nightmare Realm Batman from BVS and Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is one of my favorite Batman figures that we've gotten. I am so happy that Lego actually made this figure. The cloak, the whole trench coat looks awesome. It's nicely detailed with some very nice looking arm printing on both sides and very nice back printing, which I really do like. And of course, underneath you can see the scarf, the bat suit, the kind of the jeans, the green jeans, I guess. And of course you got some boot detailing as well. Not much, it's just kind of black, but it's still really cool. On the gun, you can see the Joker playing card. I love that they printed the goggles on the actual bat, the cowl. And of course, you have this bat head, which is probably one of my favorite Batman head sculpts. I really do like it. He does look very tan, but I think it looks awesome. And I guess it does fit because he's always just wandering around the wasteland. But it's still one of my favorite minifigures. But it's not my all-time. My all-time favorite minifigure that I've stated quite a bit of times is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Is it Captain? No, it's not Captain Marvel. What am I, dumb? Captain Marvel sucks. This is Captain Carter. I really do like Captain Carter. I really did like her in the What If show. Probably not season 2 because I don't really want to watch season 2. But the first season, I actually really did like her. I really like her hairpiece. The face print is really dope. And of course, she does have another face print, which makes her look a little bit more serious, which I think is really, really dope. I really do like that torso print, and I love the arm printing. The shield is very nice, and I love the boot detailing. It is just so awesome. The printing and the new head sculpt or hair sculpt all around just makes this figure one of my favorites, and she's just awesome, and that is why she is my number 1 favorite minifigure of minifigures that I don't really have displayed. And that is all 3 of these figures in their little container. Now, just because I kind of want to talk more about Lego, I'm going to show you just a couple of figures that I wish would have been better, and they would have been probably in this little container. So we're going to grab them real quick because, gosh, they could have been perfect. Now, I'm sure there's like a lot other minifigures, but I only have two as of right now because these ones are the ones that just really get me upset because of how they could have just done so much better. They would have been in my like top 3 if they were better, but sadly they are not because they really dropped the ball on these figures. So this is the first one that I have a big issue with, and that is the Book of Boba Fett minifigure, and this is the repainted armor. And can you see the problem? Like, this figure looks amazing on its own. Like, it looks awesome. The detailing on the torso, the legs, the arm printing is peak. And of course you got that beautiful head sculpt. So what is holding this figure back for being my top favorite minifigure? The fucking armor is not the exact same. Like, you have this beautiful dark green armor right there, and then you go to this. The whole armor is supposed to be that dark green, and you can see that dark green right into here, but I don't understand why they didn't do that, and that just pisses me off that they didn't do that. So I don't know. It just upsets me. It's like a little thing, but it's so upsetting, and it just, every time I look at it, it just like bothers me that it's not, perfect. But we're gonna get on to the minifigure that I was extremely pissed at. Now, when they announced this figure, God, I was so excited because this figure could have been perfect. I love this character to death, and she could have been absolutely perfect. But they just fucking sucked every ounce of excitement out of me when they released this figure. That is this figure. The Scarlet Witch figure from the Marvel CMF series line, based on the WandaVision look. Now, torso and legs look awesome. The arm printing, pretty good. But, God, the head and that stupid hairpiece are bad. Oh my God. This headpiece upsets me, first of all. Why is she smiling? Like, she should be, upset. I feel like if she had this look, she should be very upset. And then she has this goofy ass looking smile, and it looks dumb. Fucking looks stupid. And then it looks even more stupid when you add this stupid headpiece. It's so ugly looking. Like, it's cool. I mean, I guess the hair is, the right color, but this dumb crown piece is ugly as fuck. Like, look at it. Oh my God. And you can see just like the hair color seeping through the edges big time. Like, are you that fucking lazy? Like, God, you suck. You really do suck. You know what's better than this god-awful minifigure? This one that I think I made. This one looks 10 times better than the one that we got there. But this isn't even my favorite one. This one was kind of just one that I threw together that I was like, yeah, even this, with just random pieces, looks better than the one that Lego made. This is my favorite Wanda figure so far. I know the hairpiece doesn't look right, but I love that, God, I blank on the name. The torso print. Beautiful. And I love the leg printing. Even though it kind of doesn't continue on the sides, the leg printing is awesome. And the headpiece looks fantastic. And if you go to the other side, you can see that she actually looks mad on that side. So, yeah, what the fuck did you do, Lego? I don't understand anything. And I think if you, took off the head of the good one and maybe put it on this one, boom. It looks like a cosplayer a little bit, but looks hell of a lot better than what Lego did. Like, God, I just don't understand. This figure just always upsets me so much, because Scarlet Witch is one of my favorite Marvel heroes from the MCU, besides Edward Norton Hulk, because Mark Ruffalo Hulk sucks. But yeah, it's just one of those things, man. But that is pretty much my little rant, and those are my top 24 plus 3 others minifigures of this whole entire video. I really hope you like this one. I was hoping to get some little vlog out within this month, but I can't look at that anymore. There, that's a little bit better. Boom. Peak. But this one is really dope, so I'm very happy with my list. Let me know what your guys' favorite Lego minifigures are. Probably not 24, but you know, give me roughly like top 5 or even top 10. That'd be really cool. I'd like to know what your guys' favorites are, because everybody's is different, and I just find it interesting to see everybody else's opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching this little video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.